For the second time this week, cougar sightings have shut down the walking trails at a very popular Washington County park.
Right. The person who lives there near Jackson Bottom Wetlands Preserve reported the cougar in a tree just this morning, and there was a similar report on Monday. Then at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, well, a neighbor spotted a cougar in his orchard. Amy Frazier joins us now live with the new developments tonight. Amy?
I spoke with the neighbor who came face to face with this cougar just a few hours ago. He lives just across the street here. He tells me the cougar was elegant and calculated.
I was right here by this tree. He was standing, not this tree here, but the tree, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees down to my right hand side. And he's right there looking at me. And I went, oh Lord.
Stan Hayes.
He's real.
Felt his heart pounding.
I heard walking coming in behind me, and it was really close, and I thought it was my tenant. I turned and looked, it was a cat. Stan
was 35 yards away from a cougar in his filbert orchard. Were you concerned for your safety?
Absolutely. The first thing I did was you're standing there, and what do? You think, what do I do now? So I grabbed for my buck knife on my hip, which I carry all the time for cutting bands and so forth like that. What a crazy thought.
Even though it wasn't acting aggressively.
When he turned and looked at me, the first thing I thought was a kitty face.
Stan says he knew not to run.
I did not move a muscle. A cat will chase something that moves. He looked at me and I looked at each other for about 15 seconds. He turned and he walked away toward the bridge.
Stan then followed the cougar towards the river to see where it would go.
Here's where I stopped, right about here. He's at that log right there. And he turned one more time and looked at me. And when he looked at me, it was like, do you really want to do this? And I just froze right here.
He says the cougar headed back toward the Jackson Bottom Wetlands Preserve after an encounter Stan will never forget. Your heart must have been racing.
It still is. It still is.
And take a look, you can see there are now signs up at the Wetlands Preserve warning people to stay away. Both state and local authorities are here right now trying to figure out what to do next. I'm told that police are also going around to warn neighbors to be extra aware. We'll keep you posted on this developing story. Reporting live in Hillsboro, Amy Frazier, KOIN 6 News.
Where is that cougar? Well, we checked and we found out what you should do if you are in an area where cougars have been sighted. Like you heard from that man, he just froze. Here are a few tips. They say if you've got pets, keep them on a leash. If you're out hiking, do it in groups for sure. Make noise to alert wildlife that you're there. And also keep campsites clean and food and animal-proof containers, and be especially careful at dusk because that's when cougars are more active. We have posted more information for you as well tonight on our website, KOIN.com.